Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping their number will be called plenty in today's game. It's the Cowboys going up against the Texans. So now let's go to Arlington, Texas, where Jim and Phil have the call.
Texans, Cowboys on EA Sports as we wrap up the preseason with today's Week 4 matchup. Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Bill Sims. Partner, good to be with you today.
Yeah, always good to be with you, big guy. And I'll tell you, we got a nice game here today. We got two teams with different styles. And I love to see if teams with different styles go on the field and match up and find out which one can win. They both have confidence. They both have good players. It's going to be a good game.
So that means Damaris Johnson will be back for the opening kick. And Dan Bailey looks set now to kick it away. And this heated rivalry matchup is underway. James got a chance to return this one. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Mallett's heading out now for his first series. First down at the 27. Going for the home run. Able to reach up and grab it. Incredible catch there by the receiver as he goes vertical and comes down with the football and the catch.
We see these incredible catches every single week. Right now, the most talented guys in the NFL might be the wide receivers. They can just do everything. Run, jump, run routes, and make these incredible catches.
The Cowboys and the Texans battling here for the rights of the Lone Star State.
The Houston Texans want to be the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys truly are America's team. I hate to say that, but the star is the most recognizable part in the NFL. And the Houston Texans, they want to unseat them down there in Texas.
Even down in Houston, there's still, of course, a big Dallas Cowboy fan base that the Texans definitely want to take a part of.
Jim, let me put it this way. It's the little brother who wants to beat up big brother. And we know how that rivalry can go. And that's the Houston Texans. They want to overtake the Dallas Cowboys.
Of course, the first game in Texans history in the regular season was a game against Dallas. And the Texans, led by rookie quarterback David Carr, won that first game in expansion history.
I remember that game well. It was so emotional. The crowd was truly driving the Texans forward. And I thought it was a big upset, and overall a very emotional game for the Houston Texans.
The Texans will risk it here, going for it on fourth here in the first quarter. The Texans come to the line. First down marker is at the 32. The Texans will take the snap from the 45. Makes the catch in open space.
Texans took a big gamble going for it on fourth down, and they got it. Now, can you take advantage of that big gamble?
Get ready.
First and 10. It's Jalen Strong with the catch.
I know it looks easy, but it's not. But a nice throw on the slant route. Slant route means you're slanting towards the inside. Good throw and catch.
Mallett's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. Will go ground.
The Cowboys defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Arian Foster lined up in the backfield. Another carry here. A man who has been such a big part of the success of the Houston Texans, running back Arian Foster.
Arian Foster, just one of those running backs, Jim, that can make it look easy. Glides along. It looks like he's on skates, and he can get the job done.
Mallett's got it in the gun. What a first series. Touchdown. That's a big way to get the momentum in your favor with that touchdown, Phil.
Yeah, nothing like it. Midway through the first quarter, you're on top of the other team, and you just feel like, hey, we got things under control, and you're putting pressure on the opposition to go out there and try to make something happen.
Encroachment, defense.
Let's go.
Flag is out. And they will not convert here on the two-point conversion. Good stand by the defense.
Holding, defense.
Let's go.
They failed to convert on the two-point try, so they'll just have to settle for the 6. The Texans setting up for the kickoff. Bryant's going to test the coverage here. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. And here's the Cowboys quarterback out of Eastern Illinois, Tony Romo.
Well, I'm kind of sick of hearing about, oh, well, how will Tony Romo do in the playoffs? You know, let's don't worry about the playoffs. What he's doing now is a lot of good stuff. This guy can throw it with anybody in the NFL.
Randall's lined up in a single back formation. First down at the 27. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, that's the quarterback's fault. My gosh. The safety, that's who he is supposed to look at all times when he's under center and when he drops back. He takes his eyes off of him. And what happens? Well, he gets sacked.
Randall's taking the handoff. Tackled down at the 22.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long. And look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. It's intercepted. He's brought down. A great play by the defense, and now an opportunity to make that lead a little more comfortable before heading to the second quarter, Phil.
Yeah, you know what they're doing, Jim? They're giving the team confidence, and when you get confident on the football field, you play fast and loose, and that's when you're at your best.
The Texans now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position. Foster's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First and goal. Foster's going to receive the toss. They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown. I hope you have your blowout playbook, Phil, because this game is so one-sided as the first quarter is drawing near a finish.
Yeah, shoot, you know me. I'm very limited. I only have one playbook, and that's all out. But, hey, that describes what we're seeing here so far. The offense, the whole football team, they've been sharp, and they're on their way to a blowout.
no return this time as he takes a knee. The Cowboys are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete. As we check now, this offensive unit getting it done for over a decade. Certainly a future Hall of Famer is tight end Jason Witten.
I agree, Jim. I think he is a Hall of Fame tight end. And all you do when you see Jason Witten playing football, there's always somebody chasing him because he figured out a way to get open and get it done.
The Cowboys still driving as the second quarter gets underway. It's third down coming up. Whedon's got everybody split out wide. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. Short's going to take this one from the 30. Still powering ahead. That's a pickup of 14. And there is Arian Foster. What do you think here, Phil? Are you a little surprised they're ahead in this game with him not piling up the yardage we're used to?
Jim, I'm very surprised. I thought today if they were going to win the football game, it was going to be because of the run. The fact that they're not running the well and winning, even they have to be surprised by that. The Cowboys defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
The Texans take it from the 43. Now slashing to the right side, looking for room.
Look up at that scoreboard. You're leading the football game, so we have a third and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
Shotgun look here for Brian Hoyer. The Texans have it at the 44. Shorts there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. That's his first reception today.
When you get aggressive safeties who like to get up there and try to stop the run, the post route is an awesome way to take advantage of that. Go down the field 10 to 12 yards, plant that outside foot, run towards the goalpost. Nice throw by the quarterback.
The ball is jarred loose.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, they can make a big play.
Set up now at the 37. The Texans come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. And intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
Linebackers nowadays are so talented. They can just do everything. They're strong enough to stop the run, but how about this interception? Good job, good reading of the quarterback, and a nice catch.
The Cowboys take it from the 38. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, if his head got yanked back the other way, an obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask. This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Second and 9 coming up.
Let's go.
Screen. The catch is made by Lance Dunbar.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have. When the window of opportunity is very small, quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Now 1st and 10. Throws it toward the sideline. And what a catch.
The Cowboys did a good job there on 1st down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now 2nd and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
2nd and short. Handoff. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
You're running back in this league and you pick up 1st downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning.
Let's go.
1st down and 10. Brown with the reception. Brown's tackled, but earns a new set of downs. Mark him down for another reception.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 2nd and goal from the 8. Joseph Randle with the reception.
So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bound, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
The Cowboys come out in a bunch set. 3rd and goal from the 5. Gavin Escobar has the catch. Chip shot here. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense. Good job by the kicker.
Shorts running this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Texans have to be pretty excited about the way this game has opened up for them as we near halftime.
Well, I know they love the way their offense is playing down the other side. You've got to do something different on defense. You know, there's a rule that says you can blitz if you want to. You don't have to sit back there all the time and be so passive.
The Texans are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout. 1st down here after the completion. Staying with the passing game on 1st down. Wants to go deep. Makes the play. That's his first reception today.
Receivers in the NFL now, they can get down the field and just give them a chance. That's what the quarterback did. Nice catch by the receiver.
Boyer's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Very nearly intercepted. The line of scrimmage right at the 24. Offense going to stop the game here with a timeout. Offense getting set now following the timeout. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. And it's batted down.
The This is a tough situation for the offense, 3rd and long coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
They come to the line at the 24. Hoyer's alone in the backfield.
There we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Hoyer's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play. The Texans have it at the 24. Touchdown, Texans. We're approaching halftime, and with that touchdown, they have a little extra breathing room before the break.
Oh, man, they're inhaling big time, and they love the way they feel right now and where they're at in this football game. On the defensive side, listen, you got some information. You saw what they're doing on the other side, so make some adjustments and find a way to get back in and get a way to win this game.
There we go now. Green 90.
Nice job by the defense that time, stopping the 2-point conversion. It is so tough from the 2-yard line. So many things to think about on the defensive side, but they were ready that time.
Beasley's going to drop to a knee here, so this will come out to the 20. The Cowboys put some points on the board on their previous possession. Although it was just a field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think, here comes a touchdown, and it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and make this happen and get a touchdown.
Thanks, Jim. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. The Cowboys trail at home at halftime. The Texans will want to come out after the half and really put the pressure on from the start. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. 4th down from the 45. Mallett's going to complete the pass, and he'll end up picking up 18 yards on the play. Sticking with the same drive. Mallett's on point with the throw, and after the short pass, he'll score. The Texans go up by 6. Cowboys now late in the first. The pass ends up being picked off. Browns is happy to come away with the pick and end the drive. After the INT, offense comes out now. Foster is going to use a stiff arm to get away, and he'll end up sprinting into the end zone. Texans go up by 13. Texans with the ball early in the second. The catch is made in double coverage, and that connection will lead to a gain of 19 yards. Texans would later throw a pick on the drive. Texans have it late in the second. Quick pass, and Cecil Shorts comes up with the completion, and he'll be tackled at their own 44-yard line. Still late stages of the second. The catch will be made in double coverage, and he caps off the 7-play drive with a score. Texans up now by 16. So that's it from here. We'll kick you back down to the field for the start of the second half.
Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter underway as these teams take the field. Beasley's going to run this one out. He's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Texans defense trying to crack down yet again on the opposition, leading through 2 quarters and leading the way for this team.
I like the way they played in the first half on the defensive side, so make sure you don't lose that thought process and that confidence that you gained in what you did in the first half and go out there and attack this offense. The Cowboys coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off balance. Even me, I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
False start, offense.
The Texans defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Cowboys from the 32.
Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
What can a defensive back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on an out route by the receiver?
Whedon's now completed 4 in a row. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. That's his first reception today.
Well, if I was the quarterback, I would throw it to this guy every single time. When you make a catch like that, as a quarterback, you must have great confidence in him.
Whedon's completion percentage, 80% on the day. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Oh, there's nothing like a play-action pass. When the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run, the linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
Handoff made. And he is tackled at the 44.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. 2nd down and 9. And he hauls it in. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
The Cowboys do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes 3rd down much easier.
Let's go.
3rd down and 1. The defense gets a sack.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. The Cowboys secondary could not stop the pass on the last series.
Well, they were just too timid. They were giving up too much room, making some of the throws too easy for the quarterback. Man, you got to man up, get up there tight, and cover these guys closely.
First down at the 31. Makes the catch. And he's on the sidelines out of bounds.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, if the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch it. Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
2nd and 9. Gets the handle here. That's a gain of 8.
Running backs, they love counter runs. They know when a defense has been over pursuing, so they make that fake one way, and when they cut it back, there's usually a great running lane there.
That's been the story of this game. Another 3rd down conversion to move the chains.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
Picks up 8 here. Welcome back. Not quite as riveting as many expected coming into this one. final quarter underway now with this snap.
Jams it across the goal line for the touchdown. And with less than a quarter to play, it's going to be very difficult to catch them at this point.
Yeah, the chances of a comeback have almost gone to impossible. But I'll say this on the offensive side. Don't take any chances and see if you can just find a way to march down the field to score to keep this game going.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
The Cowboys offense has not operated anywhere close to peak performance today, and that's why they're behind in this game in the late going.
Yeah, Jim, they were never sharp. They never made the plays to really get things going, to give them confidence where they could string those plays together and get some scores and just change this game around. They got a lot of work to do next week getting ready for the next game.
First down at the 20. Set up screen. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Incomplete. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Brandon Weeden has it under center.
Quick drop back.
Escobar with the reception.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
Weeden's completion percentage, 80% on the day. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
Let's just tell it like it is, Jim Nance. His receiver's not a very tough guy because he gets hit. It should have been a complete pass. When he gets hit, he just throws that football on the ground, and the pass is incomplete.
From the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. That's reception number 2 for him.
I can't give all the credit to the offense here. They go for it on fourth down here in the second half. Even though they're losing, the defense should have known that play was coming, and they should have stopped it.
Coming to the line at the 36-yard line. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Back to the air here on first down. Has to extend for that one, and he's got it.
The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have a lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
Brandon Weeden from the shotgun. The defense gets the sack.
Nice job that time by the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback too.
Third down and 13.
Brown's going to pull in the bullet pass. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
The Cowboys put themselves in a terrible situation. Third and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
First down at the 22. Over the middle, and incomplete that time. Second down after the incompletion. The Texans defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. He's wide open for the grab.
Some good play calls so far in this drive by the offensive coordinator. His team is down, but they are marching down the field. Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Play after play after play here on this drive. 2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one.
Get ready. Blue 95.
Second down and 11. Throws the pass. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Failing to connect there. Third down.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Whedon steps back into the gun. And the throw is incomplete.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Drives it through for the field goal.
Yeah, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
There is a flag out. They have been fighting an uphill battle, and they had to recover that onside kick.
Well, it was a tough spot for him, Jim. We know that. You're going for the onside kick, and you're trying to recover it. I think your chances are about 1 out of 10, and that time it was not on their side.
This has been a long drive so far. Brian Hoyer will take it from the center. First down at the 35. Into the open. That's a gain of 6.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
The Texans have it at the 29. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space.
Well, Jim, and they got the lead. There's not much time left. Run the football on this clock. Keep it moving, and you can win the game. Take no chances. Don't jump off sides. Don't create a penalty, and put 2 hands on the ball.
Back to the ground. That's a gain of 10. The Texans are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Wilson's able to read that play and make the hit. The Texans will take a second here to talk things over as they call a timeout on second down. Second and 11. Takes another handoff. That's a gain of 8. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
Yeah, I love situations like this. This is when I was at my best, getting in the huddle and telling everybody all the things. Put 2 hands on the football. Don't anybody jump off sides. Don't take any chances. And most of all, stay in bounds.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. They bring back out the offense to go for it.
Here we go now. Blue 45.
And they score again here to pad the lead. Impressive showing today, and it's almost on the brink of running up the score and creating some bad blood. What do you think, Phil?
Who cares, man? Rub it in, baby. Rub it in. When you're on top and you're winning the game, I say go for it. Rub some salt in that wound and let them know how much it hurts. So many things you can do from the 2-yard line now in the NFL. All the teams can spread you out. They can run it. The quarterback can keep it. The pick plays, the passes, very tough for the defense to stop the 2-point conversion.
The Texans getting ready for the kickoff.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
The Cowboys offense comes onto the field for a last play or two before this one's over. There's nothing they can do now to pull this one out, Phil.
Yeah, listen, it's very tough to even get the courage or the energy to finish this game off in a situation like this because it's so disappointing. And I say to them, don't take any chances, don't get hit again, and just get off the field.
The Texans go with the dime formation here on defense. Wheaton from the gun.
Looking at every option. Had it, but dropped it.
When you see a receiver drop a pass, it does go through the quarterback's mind. Well, he's a good player, and I want to keep his confidence level up, and I want to keep him into the game. So when you get a chance, you throw him another football so he can make that catch and get right back in with it.
The Cowboys take it from the 28.
Scanning the field.
But it falls incomplete.
Well, the lights were bright, and the team was up for the occasion here, winning in prime time.
Nothing like it, man. Winning in prime time when you know it's all about you. And I've said many times, today's football players, they love being on the big stage. Well, they were today, and they got it done.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.
I'm looking like I'm gonna get it, you probably don't get it. I come in your house with a microphone looking like I'm about to set up a show in your kitchen. I'm out of my mind, but I feel like I'm in it. If I never make it, don't make any difference. I'm still gonna kill it, you know what the deal is.